possibly, alright, this'll work. Go around here. Look how the acceleration, how smooth it just moves. You see how fast it got me up? Look at that. Stop waiting for her outside the locker rooms at the gym. You're giving her too much validation. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Anthony Spade channel.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Okay, I'm just now leaving the gym. And while I was in the gym, I was troubled when I seen men waiting outside the locker room for the girl that they were with. Being that it happened in such a short amount of time, and I seen about 3 guys doing it, I felt like I had to do the video, because I say, if 3 guys at 3 separate times are waiting for their woman to come out the locker room, and they're waiting faithfully. It wasn't like they were just walking around the area waiting for her to come out, or going towards the front door and waiting for her to come to the front door. No, it's like guys locker room here, women locker room 10 feet apart. They sitting in the middle waiting on them. That's validation. All right, what you've done, you've taken a girl who walked in the gym feeling so insecure, and you've taken her and put her on a pedestal. The moment that she walks outside of that girl's locker room and see you right there waiting on her, she's gonna automatically lose respect for you. But she's gonna use you in the gym to show off to all the other girls. She's gonna be there like, oh, look at all the girls on the treadmill. Look at me. I wanna walk past all the girls on the treadmill so they see I got me a trained puppy. That's what women are doing. When women go to walk in front of their man or walk around with a man at the gym, they're just showing women how trained they have you. It's not in love to them. It's not, I like him. That's what guys don't understand. You don't understand women's language amongst other women. They're not aiming to show a woman, I love my husband. That's not the goal. The goal is not to convince another woman, look, me and my boyfriend or me and my husband, we're in love. That's not the goal to a woman. The goal is to show another woman, I have me a trained man. That's what you're saying when you're waiting outside the locker room for a woman. And it just doesn't stop there. You guys are walking up to these women as well while they're working out on the machine. They're in the middle of the set. They can see you walking up. You're making yourself visible, right? To pick up on the small conversation that you started before. It doesn't work like that. Let me give you a tip. If you and a woman spark a conversation in the gym, the only time you talk to her again is when she walks up to you. And the reason why you want her to do that is because you want her to be able to talk to every man in the gym. You want her to see the difference between you and all the other guys in the gym. So don't ever go walking up to her, talking to her, thinking that you and her are friends if you really have an interest in being with her. If you have an interest with being with a woman in the gym, then you're going to have to play the long road. You're going to have to bait her out. In order to bait her out, she got to see the difference between you and all the other guys in the gym. In other words, it may take a month or 2 for her to weed you out to see that you are different than all the other guys. So you can't do anything that gives her validation, because when she says you're different, then she wants to give you the validation. Understand that. Women always want the man's validation. You must make her earn that. So walking up to her in the machines while she's working out, you just gave up all your power. Sitting outside the locker room, waiting for her to walk out, you just gave up all your power. That's where guys start getting played, right there at the beginning phase of the relationship. I'm seeing so many beta males in a relationship with their new beautiful girlfriend that she's just in there acting like a spoiled brat. She's the diva of the gym, the beta male with the nice job and doing everything. He coming in with his beard. He's showing everybody I'm alpha. I got a good looking girl. Yeah, but she's in there acting like a spoiled brat. Your woman's in here looking like a tramp, working out like a tramp. This has become a nightclub for her and her friends. and you're just there to give her validation. When you guys are in the gym, which is where a lot of you guys are going now, you should not be looking to get women. Because if you don't look to get women in the gym, the women will eventually throw themselves in front of you. A woman's goal is to figure out every man in the gym and which one is going to give her the most challenge. If she's married and she's in there without her husband and she's communicating with people, she's just weaving out the perfect guy that she could cheat with. I'm just letting you know that right now. A lot of housewives, they don't go to a gym and work out. They go walk around the neighborhood with the kids. They go walk around with other housewives and do little exercises and make sure that their diet is right so they stay small and feminine. A woman that's in the gym, whether she's married or not, is seeking attention, and her sex drives are increasing. The more a woman works out, the higher her sex drive goes. If she's going home to a beta male, the more of a headache she's gonna give him. The higher her sex drive is, the more intense you have to be when you're sleeping with her. That's just how it is with a woman. And a lot of these women that are in the gym are pure alpha. The more they work out, the more alpha they're going to be. And people say, oh, there's no alpha females. Okay, we're just talking dominant then. The more a woman works her muscles out, the more dominant she's going to be. In other words, she's gonna demand a stronger man to put her in check. All these nice guys would get used and abused as toys to other women. That's it. This guy bought me this. My boyfriend bought me this. My husband bought me this. All the other girls are like, man, she got him trained. That's how come they can't keep a friend. If your girlfriend is a pretty girl, but she can't keep a girlfriend because she thinks she got a lot of haters, no, she ain't got a lot of haters. You're just a beta male. And they know that she got you trained really, really good, and she's gonna use and abuse you, and they haven't found their own beta male to use and abuse. All the women that have their own beta males to use and abuse will become good friends. Because those beta males will be the ones that are gonna say, happy wife, happy life. They're gonna do a woman's getaway to go and get all kind of attention from other men in other countries and other states, right? That's what the girl getaway is for. It's for her to feel like a little tramp around other men, because validation from a man that cares about her is not worth anything. Validation from a stranger is worth more, all right? So understand this. A lot of you guys, beta males, you're getting played because it starts at the beginning when you're meeting her. Being that you guys are meeting a lot of women in the gym, you're waiting for them outside the locker room. You're showing everyone, yes, I talked to this woman, me and her together. I'm not lonely like everybody that's walking in here. That's what you're trying to say to the world. But she's saying, oh my God, I came in here feeling like nothing. And I got me a scrub to put me back on top of the world, that I could show off to all the other women and let them know even my ugly ass can get a man. You gotta learn how women talk. You gotta learn the woman's language. They speak to each other in sarcasm. Women that get around guys and have a conversation with each other that men never catch on to. You don't believe me? Ask your favorite girlfriend. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you liked the video. Stop validating women in the gym. Comment, like, subscribe. Hasta la vista. Talk about responsive. Look at that. Look how fast I got to 100 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? Woo! I just found something to make my car go twice as fast. Stay tuned. YouTube. All right. Today we got our first mod on the Charger that just came in that somebody put me D2 last week. And that's going to be the pedal roar throttle controller. All right, controller. And this is supposed to wake the car up. Supposed to give you a little bit more horsepower on your acceleration. And what we're about to do is we're about to install it, but I don't want to do it here. We're gonna go up to the school We're gonna hook this up and we're gonna see exactly, does it increase and give me more horsepower, all right? Stay tuned, see you in a little bit. YouTube, all right, we back. We're gonna do the unboxing. We got the